Hello everybody, I'm Bear Skills, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to The Long Dark. So I know it's been a while since we played, but with Chernobylite kind of not being a thing we can play as of now, waiting on the game to be finished so we can finish the last heist there and figure out exactly what happens. We got a few days here before any new games really drop that I've seen, because Robin Hood Outlaws and Legends drops on the 10th, as well as I think a new update for this game, The Long Dark, I believe also drops on the 10th. So, yeah, I figured we'd jump on the Long Dark, we play, we do some videos here for the next few days on it. So, if you guys want to see more of this, definitely let me know down in the comments below. And if you don't want to see more, also let me know. Feedback is always appreciated. I always like to hear what you guys have to say. It means a lot. And I do value you guys' opinions on this sort of thing. So, I don't really remember what exactly I was doing, but the weather's not great. It's about midday. Not quite midday, but it's getting there. It's not bad. We got quite a bit of, well, everything here.
Might have to drop some gear.
This is all cured up, which is really nice. All of that's cured. This is cured. Nice, got a ton of cured equipment, which is going to be really, really helpful.
I think my stomach is
Nothing in
eating
there.
itself.
Just trying to see where I kept all my tanned hides. I don't remember, it's been a while since I played, so bear with me a little bit here. Okay, here we go. There's a lot of good stuff in here. Believe here. We're gonna take those. We got way too many to put in there. And for the time being, we might just have to throw them on the floor upstairs, and if they go bad, they go bad. We have so many. Let me check my inventory here. My wolf coat's still in pretty good condition. I don't really need to worry about it at all. So we'll head back, and what are we doing here? 22 pounds, all the more you can have. I believe same with this one. 33. But still, one of the same. So let's drop all of our wolf pelts down here. Ton of them there. Drop our deer hide. And we'll drop all of our guts too. That helps tremendously with the weight, and now it's a bit more organized, which is pretty good. Now, I believe what I was doing is getting ready to cook some stuff, because I don't believe we got any food. Yeah, I believe that's what we were doing. Getting ready to do, at least. So how are we doing on wood? We got any wood on us? A little bit, not a lot though. It's midday as well. Well, there's a few things we can break down. Say this table, for instance. We have water, so we don't need to worry about that. In fact, do we have any on us right now? We do, so we'll drink some. That'll get our hydration levels up and going the way we want it to. And helps our sprain risk there a little bit as well. And I believe, yes, we did break down the wheels that were there. Let's just check the weather outside. I'm sure it's really bad. Sounds like it, but we'll check just to see. Make sure. You never know. And, well, it's absolutely terrible. So, I was right in that. It doesn't look like we got a lot to work with in terms of firewood, in much of any way. But, at least we have a few sticks we can probably break up here. I gotta be careful. I haven't played in a while, so I'm gonna be a little rusty. And I would prefer not to die a horrible death and lose all my progress. Because I am like day 155 right now. So, yeah, hopefully we don't lose any of that nice progress. Okay, well, use my hatchet on that one. Might as well. Getting a little chilly out here. Just a little chilly. A little chilly. After all, it is blizzarding. And we use our hand. There's no need to use our hatchet up. I accidentally used it on the last one. Hypothermia risk already. That's never a great sign. Never, never, never a great sign.
Pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, I'd assume so. Only able to get a few sticks, but it'll help keep the fire going a little longer. If nothing else, it'll let us keep going for a few... We can break... I don't think we can break these down. No, we can't. So at least it'll keep our fire going a little longer. Hopefully. Could break that table down if need be, but I don't think it's come to that quite yet. Sewing primer, small arms handbook. How are we doing on skills? It's over here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Right here. Okay, so rifle firearm is getting pretty close. Revolver firearm's getting pretty close. Let me just check to see if this book will do me any good. I don't think it will. This will. And you know what? We'll probably research that after when we get some time between cooking. We're going to use the sewing primer because I don't think that's helping us anymore. It doesn't look like it. So we're going to use that. And that'll give us 100% fire chance with cardboard matches and sewing primer. The book. Yeah, that's fine. It didn't look like it was going to give us any progress anyway. I know we were really close, but it didn't look like we were going to get anything from the book because, as I found out through my playthrough, certain skills can be leveled up further with certain, you know, books than others can. Say your firearm, your bow, archery skill. They can level up a lot further than other skills, such as fire, which can only go to like 3 before books don't have an effect anymore. So, really good to keep in mind. Now we got 2 hours on the fire. We do have a few days of water, which is all we really need to worry about. And let's get some steaks on the grill right here. 40 minutes, huh? That'll give us enough time to read an hour in the book once these are going, so it's past time. We'll eat this. Get the other one.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Cooked. Where you at? Oh yeah, you're here. Now let me put you on the grill right there. And now let's read an hour in our book here. Sounds like the blizzard's gone, which would be nice. We probably won't head out and do anything tonight, but maybe something in the morning. Actually, wait a minute. Huh. That'll actually get us really close to being level 5 with the the revolver. That'll be really nice, actually. Let's take that wolf steak. Put some more stuff on the grill. We got an hour left. 20 minutes only, huh? Well, guess we can pass the time for that one. And, well, we'll just pass the time for this one. Do that, such as so. Get some more firewood on here. There we are. That should do just nicely. Ah, perfect. So we can read the last chapters in our book here. Should get us lots of progress on the revolver. And it'll be another book we can use for fire starting in the future, which will come in really handy, as those 100% fire starting chances are really, really nice. And yeah, that did a number. 3/4 of the way to level 5 with our revolver. Not quite half with the rifle. Just started with fire starting, but we got cooking and carcass harvesting up to 5, which is actually really good. If we go down here, badges, looking at my feats, we have book smarts, that's almost half, 43%, so we spent a total of 43 days roughly outside. So I was just checking to see on these, because I was curious on how close we are on some of these for future progression, future runs and whatnot on Interloper and such. If you guys want to see that, definitely let me know down in the comments below. I'd be happy to do an Interloper run as soon as we finish this one. We're at the point now where I could do a lot of days quickly and finish this run within, you know, probably like 5-10 episodes if I really wanted to, just to bust out the time fishing and whatnot. But there's a few things I want to do beforehand, like go and make ammunition, repair tools, all that kind of stuff. We don't really need to, but it's just something I kind of wanted to do, and I want to get some skills to level 5 as well. And I wanted to potentially unlock some feats for our Interloper playthrough, because feats can be really, really nice in a lot of situations. So that's that cooked up. Same with that one. Only got a few more steaks to go here. So we might as well slap them on the grill here and get them going. Can't eat them raw quite yet, but we can eat them even if they're cooked and ruined, which is really nice. 48 minutes, huh? We got one more steak to go. Alright, well, we're going to have to add a stick, just a single one. That'll be that. We'll collect that up. Grab some
I'm not
water.
gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
That's fine, Will. So we need to eat, and then we'll drink. We have little calories on us, so we'll eat this 500 calorie one. That should put us just fine for the night. Can drink. Plenty of water on us. And yeah, that's plenty of calories to sleep a nice 11 hours. Or actually 10 hours is what I usually sleep. So yeah, we'll do that. We probably won't get to sleep that long, but we'll get to sleep for a decent amount of time at least. Which will be really nice. Fully rested. Now we're going to pass some time. Just to get us to daylight to where we can see enough and we don't have to waste lantern fuel. Probably been enough time there, so let's sleep for 2 hours. Lose a little health condition probably because we didn't drink there, but that's okay. I'm not sure how cabin fever risk is doing either. We'll have to check on that. Pretty bad, pretty bad. So we're going to have to worry about that a little bit more than I thought we were going to have to. Speaking of which, I'm going to drop some water bottles off here because we don't need them.
I'd eat anything right about now.
All. I should do. And we also don't need to carry all this coffee on us either. So... that should
Tongue
do.
feels like sandpaper.
Let's throw these batches of tea in there as well. And we can throw off all this meat outside. And before we go out, we might as well take a big old drink. That'll help reduce some of the weight we're carrying. Make us move a little faster. Take the burden off of Will here. Just a little more. And we'll see what the weather's doing, because we might do some fishing. Try and burn off some of that cabin fever. If we do get cabin fever, we still got the bearskin bedroll. At least we should. Looks like we got good weather today. It's pretty warm out from the looks of things. Clear day. Splendid day, actually. So depending on how things go, probably do a bit of hunting. Now I'm going to fill my stomach here just before we head out, because might as well, since we're going to be out fishing. We'll drink this. We'll have enough water for the night, if need be. And let me just see. I do have a bearskin bedroll still on me, as well as a revolver, and enough ammunition to get me through a little bit of time. Looks pretty clear of wolves, so... yeah, I'm going to head in. I'm going to grab some fishing line. And we'll get to fishing. Not there. Nor there. Might not be in any of these, but it's in one of them, I think. Nope, upstairs then, huh? Suppose so. So yeah, we'll get some fishing done. It'll help us out quite a bit. To get us some more food saved up, which will always be nice. Got one there. And a few more here. Actually, we should... on that. It's my bad. Where'd they go? Those are ones I should keep using. Probably. No, I'll keep them. Okay. Plenty of fishing line and fishing tackle or whatnot. To use, because they don't lose condition when you're using them. They only have a chance of just completely breaking whenever you're using them. So it's always best to try and get what use you need out of them in sewing before you use them for fishing that way, because you can use a 10% fishing tackle just as much as you can a 100%. It's all up to RNG. If it's going to break, it's going to break. If it's not, it's not when it comes to fishing. So it's always good to get your uses out of them before you risk them, because you can use them for sewing and for crafting clothing and whatnot. Although you do got to be wary and careful of the time, because using fishing tackle instead of like a sewing kit, it is going to run you a little extra time, so you got to be careful of that. And it does look like we got a deer out there. I'm not seeing much for wolves, which is nice. It's a nice change of things. If I remember correctly, there was quite the pack roaming around this ice last time I went to go fishing. But it looks like a pretty clear day out for the most part. And it's pretty warm. No bars down, which is always good. So, yeah, we should be able to get quite a bit of fishing done here. At least hopefully. Yeah, no wolves as far as I've seen. So we should be good for go. Now I'm going to crouch down here to reduce some visibility. Use a pry bar. Best thing to break the ice down. I found for the time, the durability used on the tool, and just how efficiently it breaks the ice. It seems to be the best tool for the job. And fish for 6 hours. And we can stop at any time if we need to. But it hopefully won't come to that. Well, there's a whitefish there. 500 or so calories, which is always nice.
Something's gotta go.
Smallmouth bass, that's always good. About halfway through the day here, we are getting some fishing skill. I wouldn't mind getting my fishing skill all the way to level 5 before we head on over to Bleak Inlet to do our ammo crafting. Because there is quite a few fishing places there, and that'll come in handy to have my fishing level up. Because running around with all the timber wolves is more risky, so being able to really settle down in one place with like a ton of food will be really nice. Really foggy, huh? Well, it's gonna be foggy. We might as well commit and fish some more. I don't really foresee getting attacked in here, but it is always a possibility we gotta keep in mind. Just getting towards nighttime, though. So how are we doing? Nice and clear again, and we can barely move. It's always a treat.
Need a drink.
Ah, you're fine. Well, don't worry about it. Kind of small on the smallmouth bass, to be honest. Hit the fish and walk straight that away for home. I haven't quite built my fire line yet, so don't want to bore you guys. Been meaning to do that off camera, but we haven't played quite a while, so it's been some time since I've been able to really work on anything like that. That's okay, since we're coming back for at least a few days. I'll probably get that done. At least hopefully. I'll plan on it. Might not be able to, but you never know.
Look for shelter.
Now tonight, as long as an aurora doesn't happen, I think I'm going to stay out here and fish throughout the night. Because why not? We got food, we got water, we have an ability to sleep out here. It's not too cold, and we might as well just spend our time catching fish. Because we need to get rid of cabin fever anyway. The risk of it at least. So it can't hurt to get prepared while doing so.
Feels like a lot of gear.
No aurora, but it is quite dark out. Could lead to wolves coming in, possibly. Although I don't seem to see any. And we can even put this thing away, so we don't get light blinded. We can see at range a little bit more. That's a deer. So at least we know that he's there, and I don't see any wolves. We could probably do another spot of fishing. But I don't want to drink now. How are we doing on cabin fever risk, by the way? Oh, it's gone. That's good. You know what? Since it's gone, we might as well head back home. And, you know, go to sleep where it's safe. We know we're not going to get any... We can just sleep throughout the night. And we know we're not going to be in any type of danger. Really, for the most part, at least. So we might as well head back. And once we get back, I'll check to see how much progress we've made on our fishing. Probably not a ton. It really slows down as you do level it up. So, it's a possibility that we probably didn't get too much progress, but you never know. Might have gotten more than we thought. The fish will come in handy, though. The matter is transporting it. Transporting it can always be tiresome because of how heavy they are. So that can be really an issue in a lot of situations. It would be nice to get a bear over here to the camp office, down him and cook him up there. Give us a lot of food for a long time. More food than we'd be able to eat before we head to Bleak Inlet, I can guarantee, for the most part. But there always is the risk that, you know, bear attack could go bad, you know? I've been into a few scrapes on this run, and, well, it doesn't always turn out well. I've lost bedrolls and whatnot. I mean, you can take precautions, leaving stuff in the house and pretty much going naked for the most part, but still it can turn bad. Same with wolf hunting. Hunting in this game can always turn bad, so you always got to be careful. I can barely see anything. I could work my way because I know the layout of this house pretty well. But so you guys can see, I don't have to torture you guys with watching me blunder through the dark. I'll turn on my lantern. Now we got food. Yeah, we got enough food for the night. And we have enough water as well, right? Yes. So, put that away. Let's eat our can of pork and beans. That'll actually give us, like, the exact amount of calories we need for the night. So actually, we're just going to eat that, and we're going to drink some water, and then we're going to go to bed. That'll work out the best for us.
I think I need to lay down.
Alright, so we did drink and we did eat. I gotta remember to check those, because that always turns out badly for me. I always seem to forget. So 10 hours of sleep should do us. That'll heal up any injuries and condition loss we've suffered throughout the day. Alright, like a champ. And, yeah, you're good to go, Will. So, sounds like it's not gonna be too bad out there. Should be a somewhat clear day, hopefully at least. And we can go back to do some fishing. Possibly. The weather might be not conducive. Actually, the weather is very conducive for it. Very clear. Nice crisp morning. Just the way I like it. Now, oh, we do have some cooking. Oh yeah, we threw that out. Duh. We threw that out last night. My bad. Completely forgot about that. Now I am going to run over here just to see. I'm curious. I don't remember if I have snares out here or not. And I was also curious to see if there's any wolves hanging about. At the very least, we got a deer in the clearing. It's always a good sign. You're always better off to have deer in your clearings than you are to have wolves, that's for sure. Although that's kind of debatable. Wolves can always be helpful in certain situations. In fact, I have wolves hunt for me a lot of the time. If you haven't watched any of my previous videos, and this is the first one you're watching, I actually use the wolves themselves. You get them aggroed on you, get behind a deer, and then you just kind of get the wolf to aggro on the deer. He'll hunt the deer for you, and you can just like throw a rock or something at him, and he'll run off, or you can take him down. Then you got 2 animals for 1. We do have snares out here, and a lot of deer, 3 of them actually. So I think we got a ruined snare. Or 2, or 3 actually. There's a wolf there. Not ruined actually. Just unset. Could be that the rabbits rotted away. Which is most likely what happened. In fact, I should probably be setting these again. Just gotta set your traps constantly. I do a triangle, generally. Through here, it works pretty well. Most days you get 2, sometimes 3 even. And on a bad day, you can usually get at least 1. And you figure worst case scenario, you don't get any. But with the rabbits hanging around like they are, I know I'm definitely going to get at least 1 in the morning. It's actually to the point, catching rabbits on here is easy enough to where I don't really see a point in even getting the snaring perk that you can get, which makes your snares like 100% more efficient or effective. Something like that along the lines. Doesn't really, you know, I don't really see a need for it, since rabbits are the only thing to snare, and for the most part, as long as you do it right in the right areas, have a few snares up, you're not really going to have a need for rabbits. At least I never do. I seem to have pretty good luck with them. But we're almost back home. Almost. Yeah, nice crisp day. So I figure we'll probably finish our fishing. Um, finish our day off by fishing, at least. It's probably a good way to end the day. Burn some hours, that's what it's all about. Just getting through the days, burning your time up. It's all about keeping busy. And keeping cabin fever down. Alright, so I'll head inside. Just kind of warm up a little bit here. Probably didn't need it. Yeah, we don't need it, but we can get a drink. Check our stats and everything, and we'll actually grab some more water for the trip tonight, just in case we get held up there. Oh, and I did want to check my skills here, just to see how it was doing with fishing. About a little over 3.5, just so we're aware. So we can keep a track on how much we get through a nice fishing. Now we are bringing quite a bit of water. That's okay. I don't mind. We're gonna have to make water here anyway. In fact, I'm actually gonna grab
Might
a
have to
couple.
drop some gear.
It's enough for 2 days there, roughly. And in terms of food, I'll leave a chocolate bar. Why not? And yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. So we are out of time. So I guess if you guys like the video, make sure to give it a like. And if you're new to the channel, consider possibly subscribing and maybe even checking out some of the other content I put on the channel. I try to post videos every day if I possibly can. For the most part. So hopefully you guys find something else you guys would like to watch. And if you guys have any tips, tricks, advice, guidance, suggestions for things you'd like to see on the channel, definitely don't be afraid to let me know down in the comments below, as it is appreciated and helps me out greatly. And once again, thank you guys so much for the support you guys show me in the channel. We're up to past 230 subscribers. I think we're 232 right now, which is just absolutely insane. I can't believe we're that high. So I just want to thank you guys so much for the support. And just, yeah, you guys are awesome. But yeah, hope to see you guys in one of my next videos.